Hello, Malcolm. Hello, everyone else. Welcome back to a little RimWorld. Gotta turn down my headphones there. I hope I've got the volume adjusted reasonably and so forth for you guys. So I'm going to tell you a quick story. I've posted a few RimWorld videos, and I was pretty new to the game and pretty bad, and the videos were not very good. I went and I trained like a monkey, and I built this amazing castle. I mean, we were an art colony, we were a grow-op, we were a farm, we were a luxurious home with, let me tell you, we had chairs with art on them in our glorious dining hall, we had big screen TVs, we had everything. All in a giant castle with unbelievable walls that I won't even go into. They were so well designed and thick. All equipped with a little bit over 100 automatic defense turrets spaced around the outside. I had to run a little wiring into the walls to do it, but no big deal. You know, I didn't suffer too many blowouts. The place was packed with nuclear reactors by the end, ship reactors. Anyway, so sad, a big update to the game took it all out. So now I've got a choice. I have a new colony started with 3 survivors from a crash. And it looks like they're kind of starting in a groovy place, but I think what we should do is create a new colony. And we will take Crash Landed for sure. And we will take Phoebe Chillax at some challenge. And what are we going to do here? We are going to make up a thing here. What are we going to call this planet? We're going to call it Melkor's Hell. Globe coverage, what's that? The planet is always the same diameter, but since it's far larger than needed for play, we don't generate the whole surface because it can take a very long time. This is the percentage of the surface that you want generated. You know, I have a really slow hard drive, but I have a big processor and all that stuff. Oh, warning, it could take a very long time to generate an entire planet. Can I talk for a long time? I'll try. Overall rainfall normal, overall temperature low. Let's make this a cold planet. Should we cover it with snow and make a total Hoth out of it? No. But I'm thinking cold planet because I've got 1.5 feet of snow piled up outside right now. It's just above 0 out there, so stuff's melting and falling off trees. Power could go out during this video, you never know. My poor dog is all pent up because he can't walk. I can't take him out in this. He'd pull me on my butt in no time flat. All the hills here are steep. There's no sidewalks. And he pulls like a tractor. He's, he's lost a little bit of weight. I've been controlling his diet and exercise, and he's probably about 75, 77 pounds, somewhere in that range. And he pulls. So you can't take him out when it's like this. It's too bad because he'd love to. He loves the snow. He plays around in it. He rolls in it. I've got a very big porch and a good fenced yard, so he gets out to... I'm staring at him right now. That's why I'm staring off into the distance. He's lying on his pad in front of the fire, just a little glum, but comfortable enough. He's got his new Christmas toy ball beside him. He got a great big round purple ball covered with rubber spikes. It's like a big urchin. Okay, here's our Hoth world. Oh, cool, it does have a temperate zone. Look at all the pirates in the temperate zone. Wow. So this is why the update trashed my wonderful castle, is they changed the whole way the world is. How do you rotate it out under? Like that. They did a great big update. Oh, right up at the pole? There's settlements? Are you kidding me? Ice sheet. This surface is covered with sheets of ice which can be kilometers thick. No soil, no plants. The only animals here are migrating somewhere else or badly lost. Snow slows down travel, but there are ice sheets that provide smooth walking. Granite, limestone, and marble available. Average temperature negative 90.0 Celsius. Winter temperature negative 116.6 Celsius. Summer temperature negative 63.3 Celsius. Growing period never. Rainfall 69 millimeters of snow. Wow, that's hilarious. What's this? Oh, that is an ice sheet. It's on a mountain, I guess. We could add height to this. Let's see. Oh, map size. worlds. Warning, performance may degrade at larger Ludionogrus' side is untested and will almost certainly not play well. So we'll go with large. Okay, we'll go with large. We do want a big map, so that's... I'm glad I found that button. Wow. Okay, this world might be too cold. I may have generated a world that's too cold, but... Oh, families playing. Faction. Unification of Witinium. Oh, what's this? Blue Cheetah. Faction. The Braga of the Tree. Okay, I'm interested in this area. There's so many pirates over here. So we've got Executioner's Township Faction. The Claymores. Riverness. Faction Wanda. So there's a few dudes over there. Let's get in closer here. Oh, yeah. So we have access to very much less trade. Here we have access to a lot of trade and no pirates. That's wimpy, right? Maybe we should... Oh, God. Maybe we should go near a lot of pirates. So there's 3 potential traders around here. A bunch of pirates here. This looks like an entertaining place to live. Boreal Forest. Terrain. Impassable. Sandstone and limestone. Oh, summer temperature, -5.4, growing period, never. Must be very high up. Terrain, mountainous. Still growing period, never. Growing period, never. Oh, we could be Fs. How fast can you establish hydroponics, right? I mean, we can hunt. Oh, we can hunt for all our food, of course. Let's take a look here at this little bay. This looks interesting. Look, mountainous next to water. Yeah, it is too. Oh, that's cool. So growing period never. We're going to have to hunt. Boreal forest. Forests of coniferous trees. Despite the harsh winters, boreal forests sustain a diverse population of small and large animals and have warm summers. Snow makes it extremely slow to travel in winter. Pardon my... So we have 3 sides of water. We've got a faction over here. Meeville, faction Wanda. So I think this... mountains overlooking the sea might be our thing here. The planet is called Far Talitha, and the seed is Melkor's Hell. Oh, my question mark and apostrophe are broken right now, I forgot. Plam duty. Okay, well, I like mountainous because I love just burrowing into the rocks, even though it's incredibly time consuming, right? But what I've decided is for these videos, what we're going to do is we're going to do the interesting parts, like this, on video, and we'll have videos, and maybe if anything interesting starts to happen, I'll record, you know, while I'm playing. I'll just keep the software open, and then I'll suffer my 15-second camera start delay. Okay, so this is an interesting location, and yeah, we're gonna have to hunt for all our food, but let's do this, because it's cold here next. Okay, so we need some colonists here. Isabella, an oaf. Izzy. Female colonist, age 73. She's frail. She was a child spy, adult, medieval farmer oaf. She can't do intellectual. She's a hard worker and nervous. She has some great skills. I'm afraid we need survivors out here. I'm not too sure about her. She's a great shot, and she's great at growing, which isn't going to be important for us at the very beginning. But hunting will be. I don't know about frail and stuff. We're going to randomize her right now. Okay, Manny Wurst, a grunt. I don't know what Speent is. It's his last name, okay. Who's a sickly child and a low-wage worker as an adult. He's incapable of nothing. He's a careful shooter and has a green thumb. So he doesn't waste shot. Oh, I see. He gets some shooting skill bonus, but he has really slow aiming time. Oh, shooting accuracy plus 50%. That's kind of handy. He is 49, 63 in real time, so he had a short spacecraft trip. He's good at medicine and cooking. That's big. He's good at growing, crafting, and research. I think we'll hang on to Manny Wurst. Sasky, female colonist of new arrivals, age 28, 106 in real years. Her first name is Phil, her last name is, or her nickname is Saskia, and her last name is Costa. She was a convent child, and as an adult she was a castaway. Saskia was the only survivor of a ship crash on an uninhabited animal world. God, I love this game. For many years until her rescue, she scrounged an existence out of whatever she could find. Her survival skills became razor sharp, but spinning so long alone severely dampened her conversational abilities. Oh, so wardening art and researching are disabled. Oh, she's a pyromaniac. I've decided I'm never having one of those in the colony again. They're too awful. She's out. Rimkus, a computer, male colonist, age 44. He was a cave world tender, grew up in a cave complex deep beneath the surface of an inhospitable world. He worked with the other children tending the tribe's fungus crops. Oh, I like it. And as an adult, he was a human computer. An excellent memory and a gift for performing complex calculations in his head. A mid-world dictator decided to employ Rimkus to keep track of the state's finances and expenditure since electrical computers were too susceptible to hacking. Shooting +3, research +7 are disabled. Okay. So we got 2. Oh, he's addicted to go juice. He's going to go through massive withdrawal and probably go crazy and die in the freezing cold. He's out. Maynard, male colonist and artist. I don't like the look of his skills. He's out. He was incapable of hauling. Pyromaniac, no good. Cave world tender, female colonist of new arrivals, age 32. Winnie Moore. She's just called Moore. She was a cave world tender like the other one, and a factory worker as an adult, menial unskilled work in an industrial era factory. Capable of intellectual, artistic, or cooking. It's a shame not to have cooking. Chemical interests, so she likes drugs. She likes to do drugs. Sanguine, she doesn't... Oh, she's got a mood boost. That's nice. She's permanently upbeat. Sanguine in the old language means, you know, your blood is up, so she's a vigorous one. Her skills are really poor. I like that she has a high passion for construction. Oh, she's not strong in her skills. But she's young, she has no injuries. She has a lot of non-capabilities, but they're not mission critical. We'll just have to have someone that's a better shot, basically, because she won't be able to hunt. We'll think about her for a minute and take a look at Giggles the patient. Gil Giggles Durnan. He's a 51... Oh, she's a 51-year-old female colonist. Traumatized youth as a child. Her prostaphobe mother fell sick with heart disease. Her father abducted innocent people and harvested their hearts. Father arrested, child remains scarred. Mental patient as an adult. Okay, I like it. Incapable of social cooking, firefighting, and mining. She's a night owl and a brawler, so she won't shoot. Oh, and she has a huge cancer in her heart. No. I'm sorry to be like that, but we really need to live. This is going to be a hard world. We've got 2 pyromaniacs in a row. Male colonist, age 43. He's got a couple of injuries, but they're not going to be too much. They're just going to make his life harder. He was a tech scholar as a child and a technology doctor as an adult, so... He's incapable of medicine and capable of any caring, social, or artistic work. He loves crafting and research, that's good. He's good on construction and growing, that's good. He doesn't have much else. Pablo Cholaki, you are out. Lawrence Jumper Harrell. He was a refugee as a child and a message carrier as an adult. Incapable of intellectual and scary. He's a good shot and likes shooting. Good with animals, good at growing. He's a careful shooter as well. And a night owl. I'm not sure about him either. So we've got a 49-year-old male who seems pretty reasonable. Pretty solid. We've got a 32-year-old female whose skills are not strong and passions are not strong, so that's not great. Not 100% sure about her. This is tricky. This is a tricky part of the game. Although you will get more colonists as time goes on. People join, you know. That happens. And this guy, I just don't like him. He's out. Okay, Dean Disaster Hydronic Was a coma child as a child and is not an adult yet. She can shoot. She likes social. She's good with animals. She can do medicine. She can do cooking. She likes construction and growing. She likes crafting. Careful shooter, chemical interest, and lazy. That's a bummer. Disaster is a little bit lazy. Global work speed minus 20%. Well, you know what? I'll take it. Pardon my coughifying. So, these are not strong colonists. We're going to have trouble hunting with these guys. But they both have 50% accuracy bonuses, which is kind of sweet. Manny will have to be the cook as well as the main hunter, I guess. Neither of these guys have a passion for shooting, so we'll be waiting. Dean, Disaster, Hydronic, Teenage Female. Okay, Disaster. I like Disaster. Okay, so this is it. This is what we got. Start. I'm totally nervous, but I am going to end the episode very shortly after we start anyway. We'll take a look around the map, have a look, and then I'm going to do some work offline and come back for another short RimWorld video, because I'm not going to use up hours and hours of bloody time with RimWorld videos, because the game is very slow to play. I will never be able to recapture my castle. Guys, it was beautiful. Like, seriously, it was even physically beautiful, and I took no video of the damn thing. I just worked on it for months. I was waiting to bring it online. All it needed was 2 more sets of power armor for the door guards, and then we were totally set. The 3 of you awake in your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Okay, well, let's watch them land. Whoops. Here we go. Oh, and we got a Yorkshire Terrier for a pet. That's really cute. Okay, we got our weapons, our medicine, some rations. There's some lumber around. So what I'll do is I'll unforbid everything quickly. Just get that little chore out of the way, basically. We've got a little silver, so we can do some trading. You don't really have to unforbid the weapons because you can just equip them when they're forbidden. So we'll just do it. I'll pull out a bit to make sure I capture the lumber here. I think that's probably it for lumber. There we go. And we've got a bunch of steel. We're going to have to do it in 2 shots. No, I think we got all the steel. Wow, I think the map is bigger. Oh my god. Oh, it's a fox. It's a fox. That looks like a neat place to set up campy doodles. Okay, well let's have a... I'm going a little too quickly looking around here. We're not going to do a thing. Ooh, there's a geotherm right here. Okay, that's an interesting thing. So this is frozen and this is water. Deep water, 86% light. So we're only going to get 86% light out here. 2nd of summer. Oh, it's 6 a.m. Okay, no, it will get brighter. Ship chunk. Nice. We're not going to touch it right now. That's a little, you know, like, it's very cold outside. It's -12. We have no equipment other than some basic clothing that you'd wear on a spacecraft. Zoom in on our guys here. Make sure there's nothing else forbidden in the area. I don't think there is. There might have been some more stuff. Oh, what are these? Ooh, look. It's an elk. Male elk, healthy, age 6, wandering. Hunter tame. Well, I don't know. Elk hide. Elk hide, elk meat. So, okay, we got a geotherm right next to us here. And we've got this nice little nook that's highly defensible, has a little steel right here, compacted steel. That's a nice thing. So, we could easily string a curtain wall across here and probably roof this whole thing in without doing a lot of work. So that might be a nice place to get going, because we don't want them walking far or dealing with much right now. It's really cold out. There's resources scattered everywhere. There's some old buildings. I'm sure there's buried secrets. It's a nice big map. It's a huge map. there's a number of different chunks of rock, but another reason to dig in here is that it connects to the largest bit of rock. So if we established our initial camp in this area, we've got a geotherm relatively close by. That's not that close. Let's examine for other geotherms. Okay, there's one up here. I don't like the area. It looks, frankly, dangerous to work in. There's another one here. That's a nice area. You could build quite a nice sort of castle using those rocks as part of the structure. And there's a second geotherm close by. Oh, and actually you could build a super castle using this outer ring of rocks. I wonder if you could drain this. Shallow water. I wonder if you could drain the shallow water out. That's something to look into. Yeah, it really is. Maybe we'd be better off starting here and building into here, and then taking over all this. Look, Muffalo. I'm gonna unpause to watch them walk. There, Muffalos. I love the Muffalos. We'll be eating those. But oh god, if they attack, they're so fiendish. They're so fiendish, dude. Well, there's geotherms scattered unevenly. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 in the area of this large circle. Oh, what's this? Snow. Marsh. Okay, marsh you can drain. And you know, having a pond inside the castle might be a trip. Shallow water. I think it's all shallow. I don't know if you can drain water at all, though. Oh, what's this animal? It's a raccoon. Healthy female raccoon, age 1 wandering. Okay, so we've got a couple of different options, but I'm really liking this mega circle idea, like taking this whole area for the castle. The other alternative is boring a castle out of the rock and building a fastness within the rock, but we'd be much limited in our power sources because solar has to be outside, wind has to be outside, and you can't unroof the really heavy rock. So there'd be sections of this castle that we couldn't unroof. But for the most part, we'd be able to use solar and at least 3 geotherms on a, well, not immediate, but buildable basis. So I think, yeah, and the rest of the map, there's lots of interesting stuff to look at, but nothing we're going after right now. This could become like a secondary building almost. I'm planning awful big. We may not even live. I mean, this is not going to be easy. We've got 30 rations. A rifle and a pistol. Thank goodness there's no ammo mechanic in this game or we'd be totally hosed. So we'll build in here, throw out a solar. We'll just build a little cabin in the woods up in this nook here. Build a solar and get down to business. And we'll start our work by working inside this rock for safety. Yes, it will be nice. But we'll get and harness this one geotherm as quickly as we can mine a route to it. And we'll enclose it in walls and roof it and make it our little geotherm. But that will come much later. Right now we're going to have to hustle up, build a shelter, and oh boy, basically survive in this cold time. Glad it's summer. I guess -12 you can actually not... We'd get frostbite. I'm glad there's no frostbite mechanic. Well, welcome to our new planet, Seed Melkor's Hell. Except we totally had a malfunction on the apostrophe key, so it's a really unique little seed there. And yeah, the planet is what? Far Tilapia? No. It was Far Talitha. Far Talitha. Very happy. Factions. One, Outlander Union, Mayor Kevin Nilsson. They're faintly friendly to us. Enemies of the Claymores and the Dark Sabers. Same with Unification of Witinium. With their Mayor Erica Belsas. Do they give more information on these? No, they don't. And then we've got the Braga of the Tree, which is a tribe, and they're super hostile to us, but not so hostile that maybe we couldn't... Like, if we end up with a prisoner from them, we'll release them unharmed. Try to... pardon me. Sorry, folks. Still shaking off the flu I got down in Victoria like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. It's just down in my lungs and it won't go. Doesn't help that I'm a smoker. But yeah, all that coughing's not really normal for me. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, we could probably reduce their hostility. These pirate bands, the Claymores and the Dark Sabers, Cole Brick Schmidt, and Wouter Thays, we won't be able to deal with at all. Okay, I'm pretty happy with our starting situation here. I think this is pretty sweet. I think this is the nook to pick. And dig in, start cutting down trees and building fires. Try to get ourselves warm and fed. There's a few animals on the map right now, but not a huge amount. And the muffalo, I don't think we'll take them on until we're maybe a little more skillful or whatever, because they're pretty dangerous. So are the elk. What do we got here? Another fox? Arctic wolf. That's very fucking dangerous. Like, seriously, those things can maul and shrek you for no reason. They're just like, hey, I'm hungry. Oh, we can check his hunger and see how bad it is. Because maybe he's been eating bunnies or something, but there's nothing on the map for him to eat. Oh, yeah, there is. Look, it's a squirrel. Good, maybe I'll eat the squirrel, because they do kill and eat. They have the mechanics for it. So his needs? He's fairly well fed and extremely well rested. He's absolutely perfectly healthy and has no relationships. I love that the game has even social tabs for animals and everything. Like, there exists no colony sim of this complexity and depth, certainly that I've ever seen. And the aesthetics are very good. Like, it looks clean, it plays beautifully until you have 42 colonists like my castle had. Definitely jaggy at high speed there. But then again, my computer's fairly old. It's powerful but old. It's old and powerful. An ancient dragon of a computer. The big weakness is the hard drive. I'm thinking about saving up and getting an SSD unit, or maybe a twin SSD unit in there, because the processor, motherboard memory, and even my old graphics card are up to snuff for doing stuff. But yeah. Anyway, who cares? Good God, it runs. So yeah, we got some trees here. They are not mature, so they're a bit of a waste to harvest. I don't know if there's any fully mature ones around. That's the sort of thing I need to be doing offline. Yeah, 94% there. So we will try to dig in, try to survive, and mission 1 will be taking over our first geotherm, because that'll provide plenty of power. So we'll build in here, and then we'll tunnel to the geotherm and try to take it over, but we're going to need some resources to do that. Luckily there's steel right here, so that'll be a big help, but we're going to need other resources as well. So careful management of what we use up building will be necessary. And we will see you guys all next time for the next episode, where Moore, Manny, and Disaster will either have proved their worth or have been replaced by 3 other colonists. Anyway, from our frozen hell planet that we've made here, which is super cool and has Muffalo. I love Muffalo. I'm going to read you the description for Muffalo. Information. A large, herding herbivore descended from buffalo and adapted for some exotic environment. Peaceful and less disturbed. And then it has all their stats, what they can eat, their market value, their size. 140 kilograms. They're not that big. I thought buffalo were much bigger than that. Anyway, they're on the menu, and you guys have a good one. And until next time, oh, you know what? I better save this. Save. I do have one there, just testing out this new system. Save. Oh, we need to think of a colony name now. Okay, my island has a nickname, so we'll call it Space Yeda. So I live on Texada Island, and the kids here, at least a few years ago, they were calling it Yeda. That may have changed now, but I'll stick with it. Space Yeda. So we are Space Yeda, and when it comes time to name the colony, that will be what we name it. And you guys, hope you're having a good one. Hope you're not as snowed in as I am. And until next time, bye for now.